nothing, punk.
Well, some of us might be late because we've been covering bigger and better stories.
Ever hear of something called the Trojan War?
Well, who here got a Pulitzer for following the Odysseys for 17 years?
Well, nobody here had as a job as I did when I had to cover the 12 tasks of Hercules. Oh, not this story again.
You never fought any Hydra.
You bet I did.
Boys, would you please give it a rest?
Yeah, I think the gods of Olympus are about to make a statement.
We gotta get in there and find the real scoop, Scoot.
Quiet down, fellas. Hermes the messenger god is here.
What's happening? What's the buzz?
What can you tell us about Demeter's daughter?
Was she really kidnapped? What does Zeus have to say about this? Thank you all for coming. As information is limited at this time, I can tell you that Persephone, daughter of Demeter, goddess of the harvest, is missing. Her current whereabouts are unknown. I've dispatched several members of the elite messenger squad to find her. And at this point in time, there is no cause for alarm. Hermes! One more question, Hermes, one more. What about reports that satyrs have been wandering around Mount Olympus?
Is there any evidence to indicate a Pegasus was involved?
My sources say the girls run away deliberately. No comment. No further questions.
Hermes! Hermes!
Hi, Top Mount Olympus. The story of the lost daughter unfolds right before our very eyes. Some say she ran away all on her own. Some say a Pegasus was involved. But one thing's for certain, something is rocking on Mount Olympus.
What a story!
Let go of me. Do you have any idea who I am?
Of course! We know who you are.
Do you ever shut up? This whole time you've been yak, yak, yak.
Where are we going? Where are you taking me? You can't talk to me like that. My mother is Demeter, the goddess of harvest. And so that basically makes me the princess goddess of harvest, or whatever. You can't drag me around like this.
Look it, lady. I'm getting real tired of this. Me too. Our boss gave us a job to do, so we do it. We don't ask questions. We're grugs, lackeys, thugs, henchmen. You get the picture?
By the girdle of Aphrodite, will you goblins keep quiet?
Nobody's talking to you. Yeah. Wait a minute, Panic. What's up, Kate? Maybe that Pixie over there can help us out.
Excuse me, I'm a muse.
And I'm the Tooth Fairy who brings rainbows to the eggs to all the good little boys and little girls on Easter.
That's not what a tooth fairy does.
Yeah, obviously. Where is that boat?
That's what we'd like to know. Can you watch her for a second? Come here, Panic. Stay there, princess. What's up, Pain? The game's on in like 20 minutes. I know, Oracles versus Bacchus. We need to give it a season. I know. That's why we have to give Persephone to Hades. There's not enough time. Here's what I'm thinking. Maybe we can get that moody Saturn over there to take her to him.
I told you I'm a muse. It's quite a noisy aside you're taking.
It's a stage whisper. Well, what do you think, Muse?
I guess. I mean, I'm going to the underworld. I could use the company.
Great, we appreciate it. We owe you one, Elf.
Muse.
Whatever.
I have no idea what just happened. Who's Hades, and what does he want with me? And who are you, by the way?
I'm Eurydice, but my friends call me Yuri. Those goblins were right. You ask a lot of questions, but there's no time to answer them now. Sharon's here.
Behold, I be the ferryman. I be responsible for carrying all ye souls into the underworld. but a warning to all ye who step onto mine boat. Once in the underworld, 'tis difficult to return.
Your name's Sharon, right? You're late.
I think it's pronounced Karen.
It's definitely Sharon.
I'll bet you 2 gold coins it's Karen.
You're on, sister.
Forsooth, you both be most incorrect. Karin be my name. Now, get ye on mine ferry. The cost be 2 gold coins, and a halfpence per poor unfortunate soul.
And a halfpence. When did that fare hike happen?
Would ye prefer to swim to the underworld, lassie?
Heard of cold broads before, but this one was cold as stone.
Snakes! I say snakes!
Don't give away the punchline, Skippy.
Sorry, boss.
Right, statues to the left of me, statues to the right of me, and statues all around. With one look of Medusa could kill us. We didn't even know where she was.
Don't let the snake here! Don't let the snake here!
Zip it, Skippy.
Sorry, boss.
All right, now where was I?
Snake hair.
Right, she had snakes for hair. But worst of all, I knew that if I looked into her eyes, I knew it would only be a matter of time before I was decorating some Italian's lawn in Jersey.
That's because he would have been turned into a statue.
I knew that. Wise guy. Where's Jersey? Is that in Crete? I think it's somewhere near Cyprus. Make note of that, Scooter. Hey, you guys, I'm telling a story here.
Well, hello, ladies.
Good
Afternoon.
sir. Can someone
Tell me the way
to Mount Olympus?
Wow, creepy. So which one of you am I talking to?
You're talking to me, sir.
That's too weird for me.
Well, Mount Olympus is right behind you. Who are you, dames?
We're
What?
nymphs, sir.
Should have figured. What nymphs are spooky? Why are you here, anyway?
We have critical information regarding the disappearance of Persephone.
Holy smokes, we got a lead, Scotty!
Scooter, photos now! Come on, Skippy, we can't lose this one. Freeze! Not so fast, vultures. Who has information about the kidnapping?
I do.
Wood nymphs. It had to be wood nymphs.
So it is kidnapping!
Fresh off the press, Hermes admits that Demeter's daughter has been kidnapped. Slander!
What a story!
Ladies, tell us what you know!
We were playing in the field when it happened, picking poppies and playing jump rope.
The earth opened up in a big blast of fire and 2 horrible monsters came out. It was pain and panic. They grabbed Persephone and disappeared into the underworld.
Pain and panic? Don't say another word, ladies. Zeus has to hear this. Come with me. Pain and panic?
What in the name of the underworld are they talking about?
Pain and panic are hobgoblins that work for Hades.
Oh, so they are talking about the underworld.
name be Cotton. Now, good luck finding your way back to the topsoil. This be the final time I ferry two living souls across yon river Styx.
What did he mean by that, Yuri?
Well, most of the Greeks care and brings the underworld are dead.
But I'm alive! I'm alive! How am I alive? What does Hades want with me?
Well, I don't think Hades invites many folks down here, so he probably has something really important to talk to you about.
Oh. Then what are you doing here?
I'm looking for a liar.
Any old liar or someone specific? I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of pathological liars down here in the underworld.
The hammer of Hephaestus, you're dim. Not liar, Ninny. Liar. The instrument.
Oh, because it was so obvious. That's what you meant.
Hello, ladies. What's news topside?
Do you need help?
Who, me? No, you couldn't get these chains off me if you tried. Zeus had Hephaestus make them quite indestructible just for little old me.
What did you do to Zeus?
Ever hear of a little thing called fire? I brought it to the people. Zeus wasn't too happy about that one.
That was you?
That was me. You're welcome, by the way.
You're Prometheus, aren't you?
Spot on, little muse. It's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance.
It's a pleasure to be recognized for what I am. You're quite chipper for someone who has his liver eaten every day.
What's a chap to do? That's my punishment for delivering unto mankind the most wondrous creation, fire most dazzling of all the elements. Besides, it's not as if my liver doesn't grow back.
So gross.
Speaking of punishments, here comes Vinny now.
Another day, another dollar.
Top of the morning to you, Vinny.
You know, of all the people I've had to eat, you're the most charming about it. This guy right here, even though he's suffering for eternity for bringing fire to the people, he loses manners. I mean, they're taking one for the team and taking one for the team Prometheus style. You know, Prometheus, I don't enjoy it. If I could not eat your liver, I wouldn't.
Cheerio, Vin. In which culinary style will you be feasting on my liver today, Vin?
Well, it wasn't so easy as those chopsticks yesterday. I've got talents. What do you expect?
You know, I really can't help but remembering that old vulture wife of yours. How is Roberta?
Well, you know, the old blonde cherry toy saying, this week it's her tail feathers. Don't get me wrong, she's a good dame. Heart of gold. Anyways, thought we'd go classical tonight. Brought an onion and tomato and sauce. Will you dames be dining with us tonight? Want a slice?
I'm a vegetarian.
You think I'm gonna be sick?
Good thinking, dearie. Words of the wise. If you eat anything down here in the underworld, you gotta stay here. Forever.
Good to know.
Them's the rules. Ain't no dying dash in the underworld.
Thank you.
Come on, Persephone.
Say, Vin, you do see the irony in cooking my liver with fire, don't you?
Well, look at you with your fancy pieces of paper. Down here that says you know stuff. I mean it here.
And then, with one snap of her wicked fingers, Circe turned us all into pigs, swine, hogs. And let me tell you, it was all Odyssey's fault. If he hadn't wooed that crazy Circe in the first place, it never would have happened. He can't just live and let live. Most people just sail straight home, but with him, it took 17 years. Then again, if I hadn't been turned into livestock and almost eaten by a madcap sorceress, I never would have gotten my Pulitzer.
It's hypothetical. Just listen.
Please, if a mortal challenged you to a game of risk and almost won.
Wouldn't happen. Impossible. Could never happen.
You're impossible.
Athena, all I'm saying is that if you spend a little bit more time weaving and a little less time turning women who defy you into spiders, maybe mortals wouldn't challenge you because they know you're the best already.
If I didn't know any better, I'd think you were the god of insults.
Nah, that's our sister Estia.
Oh, right, Stia. Isn't she the goddess of the fireplace?
Maybe. Who cares? Hey, what's going on here?
Did Mom throw Dad out of Olympus again?
No, Your Majesty. Almighty Weaver Quilt.
Weaver.
I don't think Weaveress is a word.
Excuse me?
What she meant to say was that it was, Persephone who got kidnapped.
Demeter's girl? Cute kid. Little daft. No Aphrodite.
Wait a minute, what happened?
Apparently the earth cracked open and Hades' hobgoblins hopped out of the underworld and dragged Demeter's daughter down to hell.
What? That's absurd.
You think that's absurd?
Yeah.
You were born a full-grown woman right out of Dad's skull. That's absurd. And this is a crisis.
Ares, you know I've asked you not to talk about that in public.
Come on, Athena. Lighten up. You know, the Roman goddess of wisdom isn't nearly as high-strung as you are.
Ares, that's me. There's no difference. I'm the Roman goddess of wisdom.
No, I met her at last year's New Year's party. She was wearing the owl mask.
Ares, that was me.
No.
Look, let's go inside. Then we'll head over to Estias and look at all the holiday photos. And I'll prove it to you, okay?
All right, peace, fellas.
The god of war saying peace. What irony.
Who's ironing?
Breaking news! Ares and Athena go over to Mount Olympus to offer their assistance.
Is that considered newsworthy at your paper? Because it's not at mine.
So, what's the deal with this lyre, anyway? Are you a musician?
My husband is.
Oh, you're married.
Just, our honeymoon was last month.
And now you're down here, looking for his lyre. Doesn't seem like married life is going well. Can't he just get it himself?
The lightning bolt of Zeus, will you be quiet?
Yuri? I don't think we're in Athens anymore.
Look out! Look out! You're gonna step on my quilt!
Quilt? What quilt?
I don't see a quilt anywhere.
My quilt! It's all around you. It's the most beautiful quilt in the underworld.
It's probably the only quilt in the underworld.
It looks like a spider web to me.
It's not a spider web. I'm not a spider. I'm a seamstress. The greatest seamstress in all of Greece. Okay, I believe you.
Calm down, I've read all about you. You're Arachne.
That's right. The legendary human seamstress.
You look like a spider to me.
Shh, don't make her angrier than she already is.
I'm not angry. I'm mad with talent. Like all artists are dazzlingly mad with talent, you know.
Is this what happens to all artists when they come down here? Is this the punishment for making art?
I wish I never learned how to weave in the first place.
What happened?
I challenged the goddess, Athena, to a weaving contest, okay? And I lost. How could I have been so foolish? Now I'm stuck down here forever with these horrible 8 legs and these disgusting 6 eyes. Nobody else down here has 6 eyes.
I think your 6 eyes are lovely. They're a very, really pretty shade of green, like jade.
You think so?
They remind me of my mom's meadows in the springtime. I miss my mom.
By the sandals of Hermes, don't you start now, too?
And at least, look on the bright side of life. At least you're down here doing what you love.
You don't even want to know where the silks come from.
Could be worse. A vulture could fly by every day and eat your liver.
And besides, some spiders are really nice. Have you read Charlotte's Web?
We do not have time for this.
Look, lady, you challenged a goddess and you lost.
It's a raw deal, but you made your quilt and now you've got a lie in it. Come on, Persephone.
It was nice meeting you. Make sure that you tell everybody that Arachne makes the most beautiful quilt in the underworld!
Smile. Look, Orphe, she'll be fine.
P, it's the underworld. Nobody is fine down there.
She's a big girl. She can handle herself. I mean, that's why you married, right? Because she knows how to take care of herself while you're traveling around Olympus playing your music.
What's that tone for?
What tone?
I don't think I like your tone.
Look, Orphe, I'm sorry, but I just want what's best for you. You're my friend.
Well, right now, the best thing that ever happened to me is we're lost in the underworld right now.
But I'm right here, Orphe. Your best bud. Your perfect pal. Wonderful Spartan.
Okay, don't call me Orphe. I mean, I'm nothing without my wife. She's my inspiration, and I need to talk to Hades and get her back.
Are you the rescue team? Do you work for Hades?
Tell us what you know.
What?
What's going on?
Why are all you people gathered around Mount Olympus?
Pain and Panic kidnapped Persephone, Demeter's daughter, and they've taken her to the underworld. Wait, are you the brave fellow that's been sent to go down and rescue her? Good man, good man.
Wait,
This just in, Wandering Musician has been selected to journey the underworld with only a harp.
A liar.
With only a liar to save a young goddess in distress. Strange choice, yes, but then gods work in mysterious ways.
Wait. You people have got this all wrong.
Yeah, Orphe isn't a hero. He's really just a vagrant minstrel.
Didn't you say you're going to the underworld to rescue a woman?
Yes, somebody played a practical joke on my wife. She thinks someone hid my lyre in the underworld, when really it's right here and they need to get her back.
So, you don't work for Hermes? So, your wife's not a goddess? And you're not a hero? Just a musician?
Right. The paparazzi, what a bunch of furies. Come on, Pete.
Are you seriously going down there?
We are seriously going down there.
Wouldn't it be more romantic if you rescued her all by yourself?
Are you serious?
Fine. I never would have told Eurydice that Goblin stole his lyre if I knew he was going to drag me down there with him.
What was that?
I didn't say anything. You must be hearing things.
Thank you for your patience. Olympus appreciates your constant support. Speculation that Persephone has been kidnapped is correct. At this time, our main suspect is Hades, god of the underworld. Zeus has issued a summons for Hades to appear before the gods, but he is yet to appear. Demeter, goddess of the harvest, is here with us. She would like to take a moment to directly address her daughter's kidnapper.
Persephone is a sweet girl, Hades. Talk to Persephone, you'll see. When Persephone was a little girl, all she wanted to do was dance and sing and play in my fields of flowers with her friends. Persephone is my only daughter.
She keeps on saying her name.
Over and over again.
That
That's smart. It makes her seem more human, so we won't kill her.
Hades, you're my little brother. Maybe I shouldn't kidnap family, at least not in grief. I know you've been dealt a rough hand in life, Hades, living in that dark underworld, but please, don't steal the light of my life. Give Persephone back to me, please.
Thank you, sister. As you could see, Demeter has had a
I'm not finished yet. Until my daughter Persephone returns to my pastures, no grain will grow, no flower will bloom, and everything that is good and green on this earth will die. That is not an idle threat. You have 48 hours.
Why is it always the goddesses who overreact to everything? I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. Well, even you gotta admit, that wasn't very wise. I know! Poor Persephone! We miss her.
The plot thickens.
Indeed.
Scotty, go down to the local market and get me a falafel. Quick, before there are no chickpeas left. I just can't craft a good story on an empty stomach.
You turn into a spider? In this case, yeah.
We're bonding.
I guess. So, what's your husband's name? Orpheus. How did Orpheus lose his lyre? A friend told me that a couple of satyrs working for Pan stole his lyre and hid it in the underworld as a practical joke.
Look out! Sorry, ladies. Let me help you up. Well, it's been a while since we've had a couple of cute ladies down here. Ain't that right, T-Dog?
Here we go again.
Excuse us, we didn't see you there.
Most don't.
What are you doing with that boulder?
Well, today I'm working on my triceps. See these guns? They don't just show up on their own. Yesterday I worked on my glutes. Check it out.
So, your name's T-Dog?
No, he's the only one that calls me that.
Everyone down here calls him that. I am the only one down here. So I'm everyone.
So what, you just drag that rock around all day?
Oh no, this isn't just rock. In fact, it is the greatest workout device that's ever been invented since Pilates. I can use it as a free weight to work on my core. I can use it as a yoga ball to find my center. Not to mention, the resistance training is incredible. Some people really hate eternal damnation, but for me, it's not so bad.
I'm glad someone enjoys his fate.
What's your story?
I'm thirsty.
So have a drink.
I can't.
Why not?
Watch. Oh, where are you gonna go, Water?
Water evaporating isn't so magical when you see it happen every day.
Oh yeah, because watching you drag that rock up and down that hill day in and day out and look at yourself in my pool is so mesmerizing.
Come on, T-Dog. Don't embarrass me with these ladies around.
Do either of you know where Hades' throne room is?
Yeah, it's on my hill. Come on, follow me.
You need some help with that rock?
I got it.
Shove off.
You're a regular Hercules. Come on, Persephone. I'll be there in a minute. When's the last time you had a drink of water?
I stopped counting after 90 days. Thank you.
Better?
Yes.
I better get going.
Yeah, you go.
Still there, T-Dog?
Yes. She gave me a sip of water.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It didn't help, though.
I thought it would. That's why I never offered you any.
Yeah, I know.
We'll make it through this, T-Dog.
I know.
Keep your chin up.
I have to, don't I?
Yeah.
That was nothing. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him.
This bow of yarn isn't nearly as pretty as my last one.
You're a dog. You're a dog. Not a cat. Not a cat. We hate cats. We chase cats. You're a dog. You're a dog.
Well, that's just silly oats of you. Watch this. Every time I throw my yarn, it comes right back to me. It used to belong to Aaron Annie, but I bought this one cheap on eBay.
Cats are cowards. Always running for trees. We hate that. We hate cats. You're a dog. We're a dog. Lucky birds between us. God, I hate you. Who's that? Who's that? I heard you coming.
Welcome, gentlemen. Fine weather, isn't it?
No one gets in and no one gets out. I'm gonna get you and I'm gonna eat you.
Sir, we already ate once today. You know we're supposed to be watching our figure.
Say your business. Right here. Right here.
I'm Orpheus, and this is Pirithous. My wife accidentally came into the underworld, and I would really like to go get her back.
Yeah, nope, can't do that. Not allowed. No trespassing.
Oh, couldn't we make an exception just this once? They look so nice.
Burr, say no. Burr, say no.
Let Burr speak for himself. Burr, rise and shine, sleepyhead. Burr,
What? You two never let me sleep for more than 5 minutes. It's like I'm being punished.
Look, food. Let's eat.
Maybe this is a bad idea. She's an independent woman. She's smart. She'll find her way back. And if not, there are always 6 other muses you can marry.
P, man up. Excuse me, Mr. Burr.
What?
How long has it been since you slept more than 5 minutes?
How old are we? Kitty Cat never reveals her age.
A long time.
Well, why can't you?
It's these two. If I could just get them to fall asleep, I would be the happiest town in all of Thrace.
Well, I happen to be a very skilled lyre player, so I might be able to help you with your imposed insomnia.
How?
Ah, what a lovely tune, like Bartok's mixed with Bach and a dash of melatonin.
Not gonna fall asleep. Not gonna fall asleep. Closing my eyes, seeing a rabbit, chasing a rabbit.
Thank you. You may pass.
Good dog. Come on, Pirithous, let's go.
So a centaur, a satyr, and a pegasus are traveling through Egypt when all of a sudden they come upon a sphinx.
Do you think that tunics will still be in fashion if it's winter all year round? I just bought the new summer line from Alpha and Omega.
I hope so. I just bought a pair of Abercrombie pants from Abercrombie and Midas.
So then the satyr makes his guess. A zebra, and the pegasus swallows him in one bite.
If there's no more baklava, that means there'll be no more pistachios.
I love pistachios.
So then the pegasus makes his guess. A zebra? My God. So then the Sphinx goes up to the Pegasus and says, "I don't know, but it's all Greek to me." I don't get it.
Where?
Right?
Here. Is it true? You did nothing! Nothing at all! You let those 2 little demons take my daughter, sit there and just let it happen? I asked you to, you were supposed to be watching out for her and asked you to take care of her!
We're sorry.
people can be turned into pigs? Who wants to dispute my Pulitzer now?
Oh, eat your falafel.
Very good work. That's a hard scene.
So, where did Sisyphus say the throne room was? Just past the bench of forgetfulness, whatever that is. Hey, let's ask these people where it is. Excuse me, do you know where the bench of forgetfulness is?
Who are you? Did you say something? What? I'm Kenneth. Please be. What?
This is it. Clearly. Well, Princess, the throne room's just through there. It's been real. I hope you find out what Hades wants from you.
You're not coming with me?
I've got to find this liar.
What liar?
Who lied? What's a lie? What's what? What? I'm Baxter. Pleased to meet you. What's a Baxter?
Whatever you do, don't sit on that bench. What? I'm just kidding. You're all right, Princess. Good luck. You too. Okay, you can do this. I mean, it's just Hades, and he can't do anything, and man, I'm hungry!
Hungry? What's hunger? When did this pomegranate tree get here? What's a pomegranate? What's a tree? I'm chilled!
Pomegranates. Nature's candy, my favorite. By the trident of Poseidon! I wasn't supposed to eat anything! Well, it's fine, and it was only 5 seeds. You guys won't tell anyone, right? Oh yeah, stupid bench of forgetfulness.
Forgetfulness.
Forget what? Who's forgetful? Who's who? Who are you? Who am I?
This isn't good. This isn't good.
It's so cold. What are we gonna do about this? It's so cold. Oh my god, oh my god.
I thought gods weren't supposed to get cold.
You think that?
But here we are.
Hey, I'm doing the jigs keep warm. You know, that's
That's not a bad idea.
well, when it
Well, folks, while you're freezing, the gods here at Mount Olympus are dancing.
they do look warm.
Zip it, Skippy. Hey guys, you know those games we play every 4 years?
You mean the Olympics?
Right. So, we should have a winter version of that.
Like Olympic dancing?
On ice?
Yeah, like synchronized Olympic dancing on ice.
Nah.
It just wouldn't catch on. I mean, the Winter Olympics? Please.
Well, folks, the thermometers here at Mount Olympus say 32 degrees. The thermometer on my body feels like it's -2. This is the first time the God's Mountain has seen snowfall since the days of the Titans.
And still, the question on everyone's mind is, where's Zeus?
And why hasn't he responded to this incredible situation? Maybe our all-powerful leader doesn't know what to do.
And he's in hiding somewhere.
Somewhere warm, like Hawaii.
That's exactly where. So, there I was, drinking something fit for me out of a coconut with a little umbrella in it, getting some R&R, and occasionally turning into a bull to freak out the natives, which the women love. When all of a sudden, I keep getting these phone calls from my wife. Now, usually, they're just the old moans and groans from the same old ball and chain. Stop flirting. Take out the trash. Stop flirting. The sun's been hijacked. Stop flirting. But you know, this time, I was surprised. You know what I heard? That you knuckleheads were blocking my driveway, taking pictures of my kids, and harassing my house guests. So, first things first, lightning bolt.
Not so fast!
Thank you, Zeus! Wait till I tell the guys at home about this! Oh!
I'm really sorry about this. What you've done for women in the workplace has just been inspiring. Thanks, that really means a lot. Yeah.
Athena!
Okay, Dad, I'm doing it! I'm sorry. It comes with the job.
Now, take me to Demeter. Let's make this quick. I've got a surfing lesson at 3 o'clock that I really don't want to miss. By the way, Hermes, that Winter Olympics idea, make it happen.
You're the boss, boss.
Hello?
How dare you keep the Lord of the Underworld waiting? Hades waits for no one. No one.
Oh, really? So you dragged me all the way down here against my will, just so you can berate me for being late?
Do not question the authority of the King of the Cursed. My will is unchallenged and all-powerful.
Whatever, would you just tell me why I'm here?
You have been chosen to be my queen.
I don't think so. I mean, this isn't how you're supposed to woo a girl, especially an immortal one.
Silence! You will sit by my side and serve as my queen.
Where are you? Are you on the throne?
No,
I think you are.
don't come back here, I said. Ow! Let me go. Oh, now you've done it.
Done what? So why were you hiding behind that throne?
I was trying to impress you with my scary god voice, but now you've gone and ruined the illusion.
Well, tip number 1, if you're gonna decide to marry a girl, talk to her face to face.
Oh, I know. It's just that all my brothers up on Mount Olympus are so big and tall. I want to be like them. You know, tough, intimidating. Yeah, that's it, intimidating.
Well, there's intimidating and then there's scary.
I know.
Besides, you've got stuff going on.
Like what?
Well, all these punishments are pretty ingenuous. Cruel, maybe. But you've got to respect the creativity, the behind them.
I guess I am inventive. I do watercolors too.
That's great! Now that you've got that figured out, maybe you'll let me go home and see my mom?
Oh no, I can't.
You ate those pomegranate seeds. I didn't even make you do that. All by yourself, you ate them. Now you gotta stay here. Those are the rules.
How did you know I ate those seeds?
Video cameras everywhere. I like to know what's happening down here in the underworld.
But I don't want to stay down here forever.
Well, you gotta. And I mean, if you're gonna have to stay down here, don't you want to be my queen?
No, I'd rather be a queen of some place.
Oh.
Prettier.
Oh, now who's being mean?
I'll say it. This is a better choice. I know, it's better. Here's how
Got to find that liar. How are you guys doing?
I'm Kyle. Or at least I think I am.
Who?
What? Where? When? How?
Thrilling conversationalist as always. Wonder if Persephone found out what Hades wanted.
Yuri?
Orphe! What are you doing here?
I came to get you.
I came to get your lyre. Where'd you find it? Did Sharon have it all along?
Honestly, I don't know what you're talking about. I've always had it.
Oh, good, you found her. Great. Let's get out of here. Come on. We'll go to Zorba the Greats for dinner and hit up Xanadu for dancing. On me. Come on.
What do you mean you've always had it? This guy, your friend, told me that a pair of goblins stole your lyre and hid it in the underworld.
What?
Yeah.
Pirithous, you're my best friend. Why would you tell that to my wife?
Because you're spending all of your time with her. What about me? It used to be me that sat under trees and listened to you play that stupid harp.
Liar.
I may just be a lowly goat herd, but I learned something from those beautiful animals, and that's stick together. And you didn't stick together. You found some other goat that went up to a different pasture with another goat. I'm not good at metaphors. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Pirithous, that's just nonsense. Absence makes the heart grow. For example, while I'm out playing my music, Eurydice's teaching pottery classes at the Adult Learning Center. I wouldn't dare take that away from her, just as I wouldn't dare take you away from your goats.
Thanks, sweetie. Look, Pirithous, why don't we all just sit down and discuss this like the rational, calm adults and/or muse that we are?
Fine. But I just want to make it crystal clear I have given this a lot of thought, and I am not going to... Hello, I'm Raymond.
Nice to meet you. I'm Pete.
What just happened to him?
He'll be fine, trust me.
I always do. Let's go.
Well, we can't leave without Persephone.
How do you know about Persephone?
I'll explain on the way.
And then, when I was 5, Zeus took my shoes, he tied the laces together, and he threw them over a cloud. And I wasn't big or tall enough to get them back. So I had to ask my mom to get them back for me. And they all just laughed and laughed. And I can still hear his laughter.
That's terrible. They were wrong to do that to you.
You know, no one's ever been this nice to me before. I know you don't want to be my queen and all, but it would be nice if we could hang out more. I've got a lot of games down here. Uno, Jenga, Hungry Hungry Hippos.
You have hungry, hungry hippos? I love hungry, hungry hippos. Well, I mean, it's okay. It would be better in a meadow.
You infidels! How dare you come into Hades' throne room without permission?
Hades, we talked about this. Use your real voice.
All right, fine. I'm Hades. Welcome. Can you please take your shoes off so you don't attract dirt in?
Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Persephone, are you okay?
Kinda.
Did he hurt you?
Look at him.
Do you think he can hurt me?
I'm right
yeah.
here.
Okay, yeah, right, dumb question.
I'm right here, you know. I've actually got really good hearing.
I ate 6 pomegranate seeds and now I have to stay here forever.
That's absurd. Hades, let her go.
Nope. Those are the rules.
Well, I'm not leaving without you.
Wait, but Yuri, I came all the way down here to get you out.
Now you're gonna go all the way back up and tell Zeus that his little brother is being a brat and that he needs to come down here and rescue us.
Anything for my muse.
So, you guys want to play Jenga till he gets back?
No.
Blow the winds, come rack, the sun won't shine until I get my daughter back!
Great. Now she's speaking in rhyme.
I've had just about enough of this. Demeter, beg, talk to Papa Zeus. Tell me how you feel.
Hades has my daughter, and I need to remind you she's your daughter too.
Yeah, that's right. Thanks for keeping that under wraps all these years.
Yeah, well, it won't be under wraps for long, and let's fix this right now.
Okay. Take a deep breath. Eat some grain. I'm on it.
Well, what did she say?
That is one angry mother over there.
Is she gonna make it warm again?
Hold on. All in due time. So, Dee, maybe it'd be a little easier to discuss this if it were just a little warmer. Just a bit of sunshine. Please. All right. Good chat. Oh, Zeus.
Your Majesty, wow, I'm lucky I found you so quickly.
Who are you?
Orpheus, a traveling musician, married man around all Grecian.
So, in other words, you're the hero of this myth.
Well, I guess I've never thought of it that way before, but yeah, I guess that would be me.
So what can I do for you, mortal? I like to throw in the mortal, just to remind myself of how glorious I am.
It's my wife, the muse, Eurydice. She refuses to leave the underworld until your brother Hades releases Persephone, the Meter's daughter. But Persephone ate some pomegranate seeds. Now Hades says she's stuck down there forever. But my wife's stuck down there too, and I want her to get stuck down there forever because I love her.
Romeo, I asked you a question. How many seeds did she eat?
6.
I should have known. Hades! Appear before me at once, you little dork!
Come on.
Let's go!
Come on.
Chop.
I swear, if I miss my surfing lessons because of your theatrics.
Mom! Persephone, my darling daughter!
Not so fast. She ate my pomegranate seeds, and if you eat anything in the underworld, you stay in the underworld.
Hades, haven't we talked about this before?
Talked about what before? I'm not afraid of you, Zeus. I'm myself now, and my new self is brave.
Right, sure. She ate 6 seeds, you say?
Six.
Okay, everyone. Here's the deal. This little geek has been bending the rules. Here's how it you gotta spend 6 months of the year in the underworld. But the other 6, you're free to go wherever. I recommend Hawaii. Speaking of which, I'm going to fly back there before Hera ever realizes I came home. She's a handful. We good?
It's not fair.
Hades, if this happens again, I'm not just gonna take your shoes and throw them over a cloud. I'll throw you over a cloud. Got it?
Yeah,
Good.
bully.
Now, Demeter, warm this place up.
I will when my daughter is above ground. When she is away, the land will be as cold and barren as my heart.
Fine. Hermes, that should give you enough time to host the Winter Olympics this year.
This year?
I've already invented the bobsled, Dad.
Yeah, good boy. I'll be back in 6 weeks to check on your progress. Athena will help you out. She's the smart one.
Thanks, Dad.
Anytime, pumpkin. Aloha!
So, Aries, tell me how this bobsled thing works.
Well, we're gonna need 4 humans as crash test dummies.
I already don't like where this is going.
Just hear me out.
No! Don't worry, Mom. I promise I'll be back soon.
Okay, my darling daughter. You better take care of me, little brat.
I will. It's not doom and gloom down here anyway. On Tuesdays, we have Crazy Hat Day, and on Wednesdays, we order in from the Olive Garden.
I mean, I do love their breadsticks.
Remember, sweetie, I invented breadsticks.
Yeah, we're all made of free. That's true.
Okay, well, if I'm gonna stay down here for 6 months, there's gonna have to be a lot of changes. And let's start with say goodbye to Crazy Hat Day.
I loved that day.
Hey, wait. What about Eurydice? I'm the hero of this myth. Don't I at least deserve my wife back? Oh, for a muse of fire.
Hey.
Yuri, you're back.
Yeah, Persephone let me out.
She works quick.
I know.
We'll have to have her over for dinner when she's back above ground.
It's the least we could do.
Anyways, let's go.
What? Yeah. Oh, yes. Hold on one second.
Girl, you were good to leave like 4 hours ago.